It's been 3 weeks and a lot of stuff has gone down, and in this video I'm going to be telling you exactly what has happened, and overall it involves my channel almost being hacked. Although not really hacked, just kind of hacked. Just hacked, but not hacked. Well, it all starts with this email coming from Skillshare. Skillshare is, of course, the mother of all sponsorships that I'm sure everyone watching is just absolutely thrilled about. But it also has to do with me just recently hiring my first ever employee. That's right. For the first time ever, I could count my grand total of employees to be 1. But it didn't go down well, and I'm going to explain why. And it wasn't their fault, but it was also not my fault, in all fairness. So I went to Upwork to hire someone to manage my emails so that I can find emails for sponsorships and be able to respond to them. I don't ever get sponsorship offers. I'm just saying the rare times that I actually do, I want to be able to actually see them and have them be responded to. So I hired this person just a couple of weeks ago to start managing my emails. And I know after you watch this video, it's going to be a good portion of you that are going to say that I'm just making this up as an excuse to try to pretend like I didn't fall for this. You can believe whatever you want. I don't care. Stop typing. Now, this job is very monotonous. It takes a lot of time. So I gave this person a pretty decent rate, but also really all entails is just responding to emails and also just getting back to sponsorship companies. In this case, it was from Skillshare. It goes by CEO@Skillshare.promo. It's just a legitimate sponsorship email, of course. Commercial offer with Skillshare. What more can I ask? $6,000. If that wasn't even good enough, a 50% down payment. All I have to do is sign their contract. And that's it. 50% of 6,000. $3,000.
I need that money.
Not even lifting a finger. Just like that. It couldn't be any better. The freelancer I hired off of Upwork, they said, "Thanks for the proposal. This seems like an interesting opportunity. I'm always up for partnerships." I couldn't have said it better myself. And I've heard a lot about Skillshare. It seems like a good fit for a segment. Yes, and they did respond back, of course. And it was Skillshare again. They said, "Hi Dallas, have you checked out our media kit yet? Looking forward to hearing from you." They linked to me this message which went to this other website.
Totally legit, yeah? Yeah.
Which, if you notice, is not Skillshare's website. And it downloads immediately this zip file. And it's called Skillshare Cooperation. This freelancer, obviously on their PC, or they had a laptop, I guess, was logged into their Upwork account and also was managing other people's emails and basically, like, you know, they're just kind of like a front desk person. So, of course, they went and downloaded this so that they can send it to me, and in doing so, they had the zip file downloaded onto their laptop. Before all this even went down, I was obviously informed about this, and when I looked through it, I decided to do my own investigation before proceeding with it. First email was coming from the CEO of Skillshare, but they signed off saying Skillshare team. So someone on the Skillshare team is using the CEO's email. Someone's gonna get fired. Everything seemed pretty normal and legit until the third message, which was the link to this zip file. If a sponsorship wants you to download something, it's not a sponsorship, run for the hills. But either way, I knew for 99% certainty that this was indeed a scam at this point, so I decided to jump on in on my own and scam bait them just for the sake of fun times. I said, "Hi again, yes. I've read through the talking points and am prepared to send you a first draft of the sponsorship. I feel like this segment would be very suitable to my audience, and the video in question will be successful. Let me know how I should send you the draft." So in response to that, they said, "Dear, please review the file adequately so that you follow all the talking points correct. Feel free to let us know any questions you may have. The Skillshare team." So I responded saying, "Hello. Yes, how exactly do I install Skillshare on my computer? I'm familiar with your website, but am very limited with my internet. I'm living in an RV running Starlink. It's very unpredictable." But then they said, strangely, "Dear Dallas, please ask us anything other than this." So I said, "Hello again. I reviewed the talking points and the sponsored video is ready to go live. I've managed to use stock images to make up for not being able to use the website. The segment conveys the same message either way, and in my opinion is the best sponsorship segment I've ever made. I can share it here or upload it unlisted for you to review. Also, it would be great to get that 50% payment now."
Where's the money?
you could send it to my Zelle email address, which is this one. But in response to that, they said, thanks for cooperating. Please include this file in the description before uploading. This is our downloaded version, our download version. I just asked for that, but they said to not ask them about it. In there, you may log in with your account already made and have all of our courses available. Please add that into video and pinned comment. Once you're done, you may send to us for review, Skillshare team. But they missed the most important thing, so I decided to respond saying, the payment? Because where's the payment?
I need that money.
They said 50% prepayment. The first thing that was in this zip file was, it was called Skillshare Cooperation. In this folder, there was a couple things like Skillshare logo, and then in the final folder, there was two things called, one was called Advertising Agreement, which is of course where you'd expect the contract to be, and then Skillshare promo video. The thing that was very wrong about one of these files was the advertising agreement. Because it has the icon of a document on there, but it's not a document. It's actually a screensaver file, a .scr. And basically what a screensaver file is it's just essentially an exe. Now looking into this, I could edit this with Notepad++, and the actual code allows anyone who installs this onto their PC to have their PC remotely accessed. And then, if that wasn't even bad enough, they were signed into their freelance Upwork account, and it was immediately compromised, and the password was changed. Right after this email manager ended up getting a message sent to them threatening to release their private information that was on their Upwork accounts if they didn't tell them my password login. But I didn't even know about the situation until the next day when I was trying to log into my own email address and got a notification saying that the password had been changed. Now all of this has hit the ceiling thoroughly. Now this freelancer was logged into a whole lot of other email addresses most likely, and also their Upwork account. So there's no telling what happened after this. Now inside this folder, of course, this was an executable file which ran this virus payload. When you put all of these files into VirusTotal, then it comes back being completely clean. There's no detection whatsoever. So it's not like any antivirus is going to detect it. If my YouTube channel was connected to my business email, meaning if I had made my YouTube channel under that account, then they would have had access to my channel and most certainly would have gotten into it, either destroyed it, deleted it, or turned it into a Tesla Elon Musk scam livestream channel. The only reason everything was able to go back to normal was because the person affected was just an innocent third party who wasn't even me, the target. So the scammer in this case just left their Upwork account without doing anything harmful. Luckily, I was just able to contact Google and get my password reset, and then the Upwork account was reset. So nothing really was lost of any value except for this Skillshare sponsorship. Just for going through this, I ended up giving this freelancer a good decent bonus, and I have to do everything myself. It was just the worst case scenario, the worst possible timing as to the scammer and the hacker in general. All I can say is, nice try, bitch. And it's not something that anyone should have to be dealing with, but unfortunately other YouTubers are certainly dealing with it. Never ever reply to an email address going by Skillshare team, especially if you're a YouTuber, and just don't ever download anything from a sponsorship company. They'll never tell you to do that. It makes no sense. In no scenario is it ever okay to click a .scr file. I bet you $10 you've never even heard of that. Stop lying. And if you do get one of these emails, only when you're absolutely certain that you're safe, you haven't downloaded anything or done anything else, you can then troll them. That's all I have for this video. It's been very nerve-wracking, and I almost lost this channel, but luckily, we got out of it scot-free this time. It's literally about 2 days past my bedtime because of this situation, but I just wanted to make it public anyway, because why not? Anyways, thanks for tuning in and listening to me rant about it, and until next time, I'll see you then. Goodbye. Nice try, Skillshare. Nice try.